Hi everybody, welcome to 2OG Soaking and Stitching Island Style. Today's video is a knitting tutorial on make one right, make one left. This is an increase in knitting. Make one right is a right leaning increase, make one left is a left leaning increase. There are a lot of different types of increases out there. This is just one of them. So I thought I would show you how to do make one left, make one right. What I've done is I've just done a quick little swatch here in stockinette, and I'm using a size 10 6mm knitting needle. Okay, so we reached the pattern. It says to knit 5 and make one right. So let's knit 5. One. I'm working around the camera here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to make one right. If you look at your knitting, you'll see a bar right here between the stitch on the left needle and the stitch on the right needle. What you're going to do, and you can do it one of two ways. You can take your right needle and you can go from front to back and then put it up onto your left needle, back to front. You're going to have the needle, your left needle coming in from the back like that. Or you can go directly from the left needle. I'm just holding this up so you can see. And you go from back to front. But that's what it'll look like on your needle. It's just the bars just put above your needle. Then you're going to go from the front to the back like a regular knit stitch, and you're going to knit that stitch. One stitch increased. Let's do that again. You're going to knit 5, and now we're going to, let's move my yarn out of the way here. We're going to make one right again. So there's my bar. I'm going to pick that bar up, and I'm going to put it over top of the left needle, with the left needle coming from the back to the front. That's what it looks like. Then I'm going to go in from front to back, and I'm going to knit that stitch. That's an increase of 2 stitches. Let's knit 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's my bar. I find it easier to pick it up for make one right with my right needle and put it up on top of my left needle, and then go from the front to the back. Sometimes it'll be, don't make it too tight, and then knit that stitch. Let's knit 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's increase. Make one right. Pick up your bar. Put it on top of your needle. Go from the front to the back. Yarn over. Finish your stitch. And then just knit to the end. Now I will tell you, when you're making one right, making one left, a real blunt needle makes it difficult. If you can have a needle with a little bit of a tip, not one that's going to pierce your finger, but something with a little bit of a tip, it does help making those make one rights and make one lefts. So I'm going to finish this here. And if you look on here, you can see, if you look at how the stitches look, you can see how it's kind of leaning to the right where I made the stitches, where I did the increase stitches. If you look, you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here we made a stitch, then we went 5 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Made this one, and if you look, you can see the V, and this look like it's leaning to the right. Now I'm going to just go ahead and purl back. I'm going to shut the camera off for that, and that way I'm not wasting your time. And then we're going to do a make one left. Be right back. Okay, now we're going to do a make one left. We're going to go in 8 stitches, and we're going to make one left. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, like with the make one right, find that bar. Except with make one left, you're going to come from, and I'm using my left needle to do this, you're going to come from the front to the back and put it up on your left needle. And you're going to knit this one through the back, which if you turn your work over, you'll knit it that way, through the back. And this will make the stitch lean left. Let's do that again. We'll knit 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These needles are not real slippery. They're an acrylic. I had got them, a set of tips. I got them from, I think, Love Crafts. They were like $3. I just wanted to try them. I thought they were pretty, but I thought I'd just try them. They're a, I think they're a Knit Pro. So, locate my bar, and I'll use the right needle this time to show you. There's my bar, but I'm going to come from the front to the back, and then I'm going to knit this through the back. So that's what your needle looks like. And then you yarn over and finish the stitch. Knit 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Find your bar. There it is. Make sure your needle goes from the front to the back. There, like this. Front to the back. And then you're going to knit it through the back. Just like that. If you look at it's going to the back. And you yarn over. Finish your stitch. And then knit to the end. I will say the needles are quiet. And I'm using Caron Simply Soft, because it seems to be a color that everybody likes to do for me to do tutorials in, because it's easy to see. Now if you look at this, you can see where the increases are. If you take a real good look, what they call read your knitting, and you can see how that stitch is pulling it to the left. It's leaning to the left. That was your make one left. But then if you go over here and go in 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can see how it's leaning to the right. So that is a make one left and a make one right. It's a very common INCREAXE, but just one of many. Look for a cast on tutorial for a cable cast on and a knitted cast on. There'll be 2 more cast ons that you can put into your toolbox to go along with your long tail cast on, which I do have a tutorial for on this channel. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and if this helps you. If you would like to see more knitting stitches, or you want to see something, if I'm able to do it, I will be more than glad to do a stitch tutorial for you. Hugs, smiles, and happiness. Pass it on, make the world a better place, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.